Hey everybody, today I like to talk about experimenting and the fear of failing. Today I am going to share my thoughts on art experiments. I chose this video because it took much longer trying to figure out a lot of things and experimented a lot with the kind of aesthetic I was going for in this piece. And it got me thinking about experimenting and fear of failure. It goes without saying that experimenting is absolutely critical in growing as an artist and finding out what works for you. Tips, tricks, and everything in between. In fact, experimenting and failure, it really helps learn about yourself as a person. However, I don't dive into every experiment as easily as I wish I could have. There are a lot of push and pull in my mind of whether I am doing the right thing or will I ruin this piece, especially when it comes to traditional art, or whether I could take this to the next level. I would admit that there was a traditional piece where I thought it would be a next level concept to me, at least. So many details, a bouquet background and foreground. It was also overwhelming, a little too overwhelming. I felt I reached too far by doing it on a big canvas where I felt too unconfident to finish it. I delayed that painting for almost a year before I finally found the courage to continue on. I was so scared I would mess it up, undo the progress that I did, or perhaps a fear that this piece is going to be worse than my previous works and it will be a testament of how my skills have deteriorated. Hearing me say it feels a bit silly. I have put my entire artwork on hold just because I am afraid of failing this single one, this single piece. I let that fear of failure stop me from continuing my art, and it seems a little paradoxical at the thought of not wanting to fail that it has stopped me from everything that I was doing. If I didn't finish that artwork, I'll never have to face the fact that I failed. But in a way, I have failed because I didn't finish anything. It's like not having the guts to ask the person you like on a date because you're afraid they'll reject your proposition, so you never confront them. In the end, what is certain is that they'll never go out on a date with you because you never asked them out in the first place. You didn't gain anything because you did nothing. It's better to finish something. Even if it didn't look as good as I wanted it to be, I still learned something from the next piece and just gotta keep moving on. For traditional pieces, I would say start with small medium. It's a great way to finish a piece faster and learn a lot from it. With digital, it's much easier as we can have many layers, save multiple files, and have that helpful nifty undo button. That helps a lot with our experimentation. With each piece we do, we learn a lot with what is not working out, but also we stumble upon new tricks that work. But the more we experiment and come upon these happy accidents, we start to learn more and eventually they'll no longer be accidents, but a new form of skill. Do not let fear of failing keep you from learning. As they say, experience is the best teacher, and failure is an important thing that not many people talk about, or at least stick in our mind. For example, I'm so looking forward to the success or reaching my goal that if I had a roadblock or a fall, that little bump in the road, it leaves such a sour taste in my mouth that I get stunned and I don't know what to do with it. It creates a resistance to move forward. If a baby falls, they do not question it. They just get back up. No matter how many times they fall, they just instinctively get back up. But as we get older, the fear of failing is just so overwhelming. We tend to overthink these situations, and failure is a curse to be avoided. Experiments should be looked at as a fun activity, the excitement of trying new things and learning from it. The many opportunities that awaits you by taking baby steps to move forward. Do not expect the world, just appreciate the journey of learning and experimenting no matter the outcome. Take the opportunity and patting yourself in the back for being brave to accept failure. Be kind and love yourself even if things don't go your way. Life isn't about the destination, but the journey that makes it memorable and worthwhile the experience. And in the end, practice pays off. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope my thoughts on experimenting and fear of failure has helped. If you like my videos, it would really help to hit that like and subscribe button and share it to your friends who you might think might find it useful. I also like to thank my patrons over at Patreon for supporting me and just help make everything easier. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I share videos, tutorials, and photo references for free for artists to use. So if you like to support me and help make all this sustainable, you can do so by pledging over at Patreon. You can also join my Discord server as I'm trying to create a wholesome community, and you can also get notified when I go live on Twitch. All links are down below in the video description. That's all for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!